A couple of us founders, Sue Seitner and myself, years ago started having little holiday crafts fairs with other neighbors in the community at somebody's apartment. And we always would say, wouldn't it be great someday if we could have a little pop-up shop or like a gift store featuring local artists and craftspeople.
If the store becomes super successful and people can really support it, we'll have to rethink. You know, his regular rent is pretty high. It's hard to know if you can, retail is having a hard time everywhere. It's hard to compete with Amazon. So we'd have to see how that worked. But it might work in our little town here because people might be loyal. Over here, we're going to feature these wonderful miniatures by Megan Collins, who does local scenes of places in the neighborhood, the school, Fort Tryon Park. These really amazing, magical miniature paintings.
Just over time, we just massaged this idea over and over. And when Gideon's became empty and a couple of other storefronts right here on 187th Street, we said, maybe we can really make this happen. But Sue and I don't know one thing about business. But Erin Hinchy, who's our third partner, she's a commercial real estate broker, and she really knows that business.
I was able to convince the landlord to do this, to do it at a discounted rent, and keep him focused on moving forward with us, because I think a lot of people were unsuccessful in getting him to do that.
We're not the Target pop-up shop, and we're not, Kate Spade, but I think that I love the idea that we have all these. Just when you start to open the doors, you realize there are so many creative people in this neighborhood doing really specific, really interesting things. We have this guy who makes he collects vintage menus, and he makes cards and posters and dish towels out of vintage menu art. This is fantastic furniture that's made from reclaimed wood. This is a floor grate made into a coffee table. We have Leo Sorrell, local photographer.
So we really want to use this month to see, can local makers make a good profit here? Can this kind of shop be sustained in the neighborhood? And we're going to give it a try. And maybe we'll pop up for a couple months and one day pop up again for the holidays. Maybe we'll come and go, or who knows, if we're lucky, maybe we can stick around for a long time.